Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Story Time. I'm Miss Chris, in for Miss Sharon today. Today we're going to read a lot of cooking books. How many of you guys have helped your moms or dads in the kitchen? Think about it, and thing to cook is. So we're going to start with this book, and it's called Cook-a-Doodle-Doo. It was written and illustrated by Janet Stevens, and it is read with permission from Harcourt Brace and Company. Peck, peck, peck. Always chicken feed. Day after day, year after year. I'm sick of it, squawked Big Brown Rooster. Can we get something new to eat around here? Please. Nobody's listening. What's a hungry rooster to do? There's no hope. Wait a minute. Rooster remembered a story his mama used to tell. A story handed down from chicken to chicken. The story of his famous great-grandmother, Little Red Hen. Rooster rushed into the chicken coop. It has to be here, he said. He looked high and low, and there it was at last, hidden under her nest, her cookbook, The Joy of Cooking Alone, by L.R. Hen. Rooster carefully turned to the pages. So many recipes, and I thought she just baked bread. Look at the strawberry shortcake. That's it. I'll make the most wonderful, magnificent strawberry shortcake in the whole wide world. No more chicken feed for me. Yes, sirree. Just like Great Granny. I'll be a cook. Cook-a-doodle-doo, crowed Rooster as he pranced toward the big farmhouse. Cook-a-doodle-doo, said Dog. Have you lost your marbles, Rooster? Asked Cat. You've never cooked anything before, said Goose. That doesn't matter, replied Rooster. Cooking is in my blood. It's a family tradition. Now who will help me? Not I, said Dog. Not I, said Cat. Not I, said Goose. And away they went. Rooster pushed open the kitchen door. It looks like I'm on my own, just like Great Granny. He sighed and put on his apron. We'll help you. Rooster turned, and there stood Turtle, Iguana, and Pot-Bellied Pig. Do you three know anything about cooking? Rooster asked. I can read recipes, said Turtle. I can get stuff, said Iguana. I can taste, said Pig. I'm a tasting expert. Then we're a team, declared Rooster. Let's get ready and start cooking. Turtle read the cookbook. Heat the oven to 450 degrees. I can do that, said Iguana. Look, I'll turn the knob. 150, 250, 350, 450. Hey! Cooking is easy. Rooster put a big bowl on the table. What's our first ingredient? He asked. The recipe says we need flour, said Turtle. I can do that, said Iguana. He dashed outside and picked a petunia. How's this flour? No, 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 said Rooster. Not that kind of flour. We need flour for cooking. You know, the fluffy white stuff that's made from wheat. Can I taste the flour? Asked Pig. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. The recipe says to sift it first. What does sift mean? Asked Iguana. Said Turtle. I think sift means to search through. You mean like when I sift through the garbage looking for lunch? Asked Pig. I can do that, said Iguana, and he dived into the flour, throwing it everywhere. No, 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 said Rooster. Don't sift the flour like that. Put it through this sifter. Rooster turned the crank and sifted the flour into a big pile. Can I taste the pile? Asked Pig. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Now we measure the flour. I can do that, said Iguana. He grabbed a ruler. The flour is 4 inches tall. No, 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 said Rooster. We don't want to know how tall it is. We want to know how much there is. We measure the flour with this metal measuring cup. We need 2 cups, added Turtle, so fill it twice. Rooster dumped the 2 cups of flour into the bowl. Can I taste it now? Asked Pig. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Next, we add 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Can I do that? I can do that, said Iguana. He looked under the table. But where are the teaspoons? He looked in the teapot. No teaspoons in here. No, 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 said Rooster. Don't look in the teapot or under the table. These spoons are for measuring. Each holds a certain amount. Rooster measured the sugar, the baking powder, and salt, and poured them into the big bowl, then sifted all the dry ingredients together. Looks awfully wide in there, said Pig. I better taste it. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Now we add butter. We need 1 stick. I can do that, cried Iguana. He raced outside and broke off a branch. How's this stick? No, 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 said Rooster. Not that kind of stick, a stick of butter. Rooster unwrapped the butter and dropped it into the bowl. That butter is just sitting there like a log, said Pig. Maybe I need to taste it. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Next we cut in the butter. I can do that, said Iguana. Uh-oh, scissors don't cut butter very well. No, 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 said Rooster. Don't cut the butter with scissors. Use these 2 table knives, like this. Rooster cut in the butter until the mixture was crumbly. Looks mighty dry in there, said Pig. Perhaps I should taste it. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Now the recipe says to beat 1 egg. I can do that, cried Iguana. No, 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 said Rooster. Don't beat the egg with a baseball bat. Use an egg beater. Rooster carefully broke the egg into a dish, beat it with the egg beater, and poured it into the big bowl. That looks tasty, said Pig. Please let me taste it. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Now add milk. We need 2/3 of a cup. I can do that, said Iguana. Here, hold that glass measuring cup and I'll saw off 1/3. We'll use the other 2/3 to measure the milk. Wait, said Pig. Why don't we fill the measuring cup to the top and I'll drink down 1/3? No, 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 said Rooster. The cup has marks on it. 1/3, 2/3, 1 cup. We'll fill it to the 2/3 mark. Rooster poured the milk into the bowl. Surely it needs tasting now, said Pig. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. Now we mix the dough, and we put it in a greased baking pan. Rooster stirred and spread as Turtle read. Bake in the oven for 15 to 18 minutes. I can do that, cried Iguana. Iguana shoved the pan into the oven. Let's see. 15 minutes equals 900 seconds. I'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 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 said Rooster, and he set the timer so that Iguana would stop counting the seconds. Pig burned his tongue on the oven door trying to taste the shortcake. Turtle studied the cookbook to see what to do next. Let's cut up the strawberries and whip the cream, said Turtle. And they cut and whipped until ding! Rooster grabbed the oven mitt off Iguana's head and took the shortcake carefully out of the oven. Oh, it's beautiful and it smells so good, said Pig. I know I have to taste it now. Not yet, Pig, said Turtle. We need to let it cool. Soon the shortcake was ready to cut. Rooster sliced it in half. They stacked 1 layer of cake, 1 layer of whipped cream, 1 layer of strawberries. Then again, cake, cream, berries. It looked just like the picture of strawberry shortcake in the cookbook. It's the most wonderful, magnificent strawberry shortcake in the whole wide world, said Rooster. If Granny could see me now. Let's take it to the table. I can do that, cried Iguana. He yanked at the plate. The shortcake tilted and slid, splat, right on the floor. Pig was ready. Now it's my turn to taste it. In a split second, the strawberry shortcake was gone. Every last crumb had disappeared into the pot belly of the pig. Our shortcake, Iguana cried. You ate it! I thought it was my turn, replied Pig. I'm the taster, remember? And it tasted great. But it was our masterpiece, moaned Turtle. And a tasty one, too, said Pig. Now can we make something else? Yeah, Iguana glared. How about a plump, juicy roast pig? Pig gasped, roast pig? What about an iguana pot pie or turtle soup? No, 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 cried Rooster. Listen to me. We made this shortcake as a team, and teams work together. But Pig ate it, whined Turtle. Iguana dropped it, pouted Pig. Turtle should have caught it, grumbled Iguana. It doesn't matter, said Rooster. The first shortcake was just for practice. It won't be as hard to make it the second time. Well, added Turtle, we don't have to worry about messing up the kitchen. It's already a mess. So who will help me make it again? Asked Rooster. Pig, Turtle, and Iguana looked at each other. I will, said Pig. I will, said Turtle. I will, said Iguana. Cook-a-doodle-doo, crowed Rooster. Let's get cooking again. Together they made the second most wonderful, magnificent strawberry shortcake in the whole wide world, and it was a lot easier than the first time. The end. And here's a recipe for Great Granny's magnificent strawberry shortcake, and if you check out this book, you guys can make it at home. We have a song now, and it's called 5 Little Ducks. And it has some actions with it, so we can do them together. 5 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. When Mother Duck said quack, 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 4 little ducks came waddling back. 4 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. When Mother Duck said quack, 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 3 little ducks came waddling back. 3 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. When Mother Duck said quack, 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 2 little ducks came waddling back. 2 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. Mother Duck said quack, 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 quack. Only 1 little duck came waddling back. 1 little duck went out to play over the hills and far away. When Mother Duck said quack, 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 no little ducks came waddling back. So Mother Duck said quack, 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 quack. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little ducks came waddling back. Okay, the next story we're going to read is called Duck Soup, and it was written by Janet Urbanovic, and it is read with the permission of HarperCollins. This was it. A little pepper, some salt, a little parsley, and potato. Soup! This would be Max's masterpiece. Ooh la la. It is going to be grand. Max had made a lot of soups before. Fish soup with curry and pickled lemon. Red hot chili soup, squash gumbo, Cracker Barrel cheese and marshmallow soup, and way, way too many bean soup. He had cooked them all, but every recipe had been created by another chef, not Max. Now he was making his own soup, the soup that he, Maxwell Duck would be remembered for inventing. Slurp, slurp, sip. It seems perfect, but the taste is not quite right. Max thought it over. A pinch of this, a pinch of that. Broccoli, zucchini, chives. That's it. It needs an herb from the garden. Just wait, my delicate broth. Max will be back to make you perfetto in un momento. Smack. The front door slammed shut as Brody, Dakota, and BB walked in. Ooh, that smells good. What smells so good? Asked Brody. Max must be cooking again. I hope it's better than the last time, said Dakota. Hey, Max! Maxie! Where are you? Cried Brody. We're about to eat your soup, added Dakota. So what's wrong? Asked Brody. Taste it already, Dakota. Dakota gasped. I think I know where Max went. I told him he should never cook alone. Do you think he fell in? I'm sure he did. Call for help, cried BB. Help! There's no time, said Dakota. Max, grab the spoon, yelled Dakota. That won't work, said BB. He can't hear you. I know, the strainer. Strainer? The big bowl with the little holes. Grab it. Brody hoped that the soup would go down the drain and Max would stay behind. Ah, it's his head, said BB. Silly, it's only a potato, Brody replied. Eyeballs, his eyeballs, said BB. Guys, it's only tiny onions, said Brody. His feet, yelled Dakota. Calm down, you two. It's only carrot slices, said Brody. Smack. They all looked up as the back door slammed shut. Who could that be? My soup! Max! 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 That's right. That night, Max was very quiet over dinner. Cheer up, Max. You're a great chef, said Irene, and you'll cook your perfect soup someday soon, she added. And it will be great, said Brody. Really great, said BB. We know you're disappointed, said Irene, but at least you're not duck soup. And they all agreed, even Max. We have a craft kit for this week, and it's a chef hat. So you can stop by the children's department or the drive-through window and pick up your kit. Next week, you can come back and join Miss Laura, and she's going to do a story time about owls. Okay? We'll see you later.